What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So, they finally announced the dev stream coming out this Friday. And there's actually some very surprising information as someone that's been paying attention to like all the dev posts and stuff. Some of the information they dropped is like very kind of like shocking a little bit. So we're going to get into that today, going over that, and basically there will be lots of stuff on this channel about the dev stream. We'll have dev stream bingo tomorrow. I'll be working on the dev stream bingo card with you guys on the live stream later tonight, so go check out the live stream if you have not already. And it's probably going to be, let's just get into it actually, okay? So I hope you enjoy these videos, guys. We do lots of them every day. And if you watched my video from like 2 days ago, you might have been like, you're like, okay, this guy thinks Deviri's next week. If you watch that video, you might know why. Basically, there's these bundles in the store that are being retired, and these bundles are supposed to only be available during the update they were released in. So we're currently in the Lua's Prey update. These Lua's Prey bundles are going away next week. So I was thinking, okay, next update's supposed to be Deviri, right? Does that mean that Deviri is next week because the bundles from Lua's Prey are ending next week? Well, it doesn't seem that way, actually, but we might still be getting an update next week, just not one that's as large as Deviri. So let's get into that part right now. So, what we're getting, and insect phobia warning if you have that like me, next week, or rather, Friday, we're getting a dev stream going over the new update. And the new update is not Deviri. It looks like Deviri might potentially be delayed again. Remember they said that Deviri was supposed to come out in December, and Lua's Prey, the update with like Varuna and all that, was the replacement for Deviri in December. So now we are at the end of January, and there's a newly announced update we've never heard about that's coming out instead. So we'll read this, and you can look at this. This looks basically like Rhino. It looks like Rhino got eaten by some disgusting bugs, and then he became this. But this is probably going to be a new frame, actually. We'll talk about that a little bit more in a second here. So mark your calendars for the first dev stream in 2023. Megan and the dev stream crew are back on the couch for the first time since the holidays introduced our next update. Citrine's Last Wish. That's the name of the new update, is Citrine's Last Wish. We'll also review where we're at with development of Deviri Paradox. Okay, read that right there. We'll also review where we're at with the development of the Deviri Paradox. So it was, according to them, it was supposed to come out in December, but it's not ready to release, and we're actually getting another update in between because it was that not ready to release. So I think them saying it was coming out in December is kind of baloney, personally. But yeah, this dev stream is going to be happening on Friday, January 27th at 2 p.m. ET, as predicted by me like a week ago. Tune in, join the excitement, and be sure to get your Warframe and Twitch accounts linked ahead of the stream so you can get a free drop from the Riven grab bag. So, okay, if you get a Twitch drop from their dev stream, guys, it will be a Riven mod. Not sure what kind of Riven mod, but yeah, just basically a Riven mod grab bag. So, I guess the next frame will be called Citrin then. If you remember, if you've been playing this game for a while, you might remember like 2020, when Zaku was coming out, one of the most powerful frames in the game, honestly, there was a vote. You could vote on what kind of frame you want them to release. And the choices were, I remember most of the choices, there might be one I'm not remembering. But basically, it was vote for the broken frame, which ended up being Zaku. So Zaku got voted on first. So Zaku's been already in game for a while, Zaku Deluxe and all that. One of the other options was a Spartan frame. And look, we also got the Spartan frame in our game too. Styanax is in here. So, this frame, I'm already going to tell you what his abilities are right now. And I probably will be somewhat on the ball here. One of the other options on that list was a Hive frame. And what I think of when I think of a Hive frame is basically it's got like different kinds of bugs inside of its body, and the abilities will make it do, like, it will release the bugs. Like, okay, the third ability is the healing bugs. The fourth ability is the viral heat bugs, right? And we already have a frame that does have her own special little bugs. And mind you, we are playing Warframe, so everything is kind of a bug at one point. So, yeah, it will have to be different enough from Titania's Razorflies, which I don't think will be that hard to do. Titania is basically just a speedrun frame. The whole bug aspect of her is really not the highlight at all. She's pretty much like an Arcwing in mission frame. So, I'm expecting this frame to be probably very buggy at release. Okay, that was a joke. But I'm expecting it to have bug-related abilities. And also, in that picture, it has like bug wings too. So I doubt it can fly, but maybe. I mean, it kind of looks like it's flying in the picture a little bit, actually. Looking really like a rhinoceros beetle, like ate Rhino and then like took over his body or something. So that's going to be coming out hopefully next week. Like I said, we might get this update next week, but it's highly likely that it will still be a couple more weeks. And what that means for Deviri is who actually has any idea, right? I'm gonna just call this another delay. They said November. They said December at first, and now we're about to be in February. And if this new update comes out next week, that means that Deviri probably won't be until like I don't know April. Imagine Deviri is until TennoCon. Like I feel like at this point that's not super off base to say that Deviri wouldn't come out for another like 5 months. So it's a little bit frustrating. Not gonna lie. I'm sure whatever this Citron's Last Wish is, it's gonna be some like short quest. It might even be 2 more survival nodes. No, I'm just kidding about that. But no, if I was DE and I wanted to spin this random update as a good thing, and the fact they're potentially delaying Deviri again is a good thing, here's what I would do if I was DE. This Citron's Last Wish update, seriously, just make it like a laundry list of things the community's been asking for that would be good changes. I'm saying Tau Shard crafting. I know Riven stat lockers might be a little bit much. Something involving Rivens to make them less terrible, not just more Kuva. Archon damage attunation, maybe fix that up. Companion survivability, make it just like, oh man, this update is like a love letter to all the people who have been playing this game this whole time. Maybe like buff Gyre or something. Like there's tons of things they could do. I'm just hoping that we don't just get like, oh, there's 2 new survival nodes. Oh, there's a new disruption node over here. And that's it. I think that they could do that. Maybe even change where armor and health are more useful. But that might be way too much to ask for. I feel like this Citron's Last Wish update will just be kind of similar to Lua's Prey, where it's like, okay, new frame. Hey, new frame is nice. I'll take the new frame. But you can really boil down Lua's Prey to these 2 nodes right here, and then Varuna and her signature weapons. And then there was like 4 arcanes, and most of them were bad, actually. So they can maybe throw in some... Because we got primary Frostbite. They're likely going to add secondary Frostbite, right? Like, doesn't that just seem obvious to you? We got the primary version. Cold procs give you increased multi-shot and crit damage. They could easily make a secondary version. And same with... what's the electric one? Conjunction Voltage. I guess this one technically doesn't say secondary or primary in the name, so I suppose we could get something like that. But either way, those arcanes were kind of lame. They were a cool idea, but I think they just weren't powerful enough personally. So I'm holding out for something really awesome with this next update, even though it's not Deviri. So yeah, I'll see you guys later tonight on the live stream. Come help me with that dev stream bingo card. And yeah, I will see you on the dev stream as well. We will be live streaming the dev stream alongside them. So if you want to come check out the channel, be sure to check us out on Friday at 2 p.m. ET. All right, guys, I appreciate all the support. I'll see you later tonight. Take it easy. Peace.